Welcome everybody to a collective reading. I hope you're doing well. I know it's been a while. We're going to go ahead and get your messages. So this is for anybody. If you feel called to these messages, there may be a message here for you need to hear. Let's see what's going on. Oh, some of you are really into doing yoga, or you're thinking about getting into yoga, or definitely yoga is something that Spirit is saying, is needed right now because it kind of helps you stretch your body and it makes you feel I want to say in control of yourself, your mind, your body, and your soul. Like that's what I find when I've done yoga, is I find it really, really helps to kind of balance you out a lot. Okay, so I'm going to pull the mini tarot dice. We're also going to get the angel answers. So think of a question now, and I will pull 3 messages here for you, which we will gather near the end of the reading. So these are the mini tarot dice for those of you that are brand new. These are the jumbo tarot dice. So this is all of the tarot deck here, and then here is the major arcana of the tarot deck. So let's see what's going on. We have justice energy here. So somebody could be dealing with a Libra, or you're a Libra. I have the world energy, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo energy. Somebody wants things to be fair while they're closing a chapter. Roll again. Ooh, because there's something toxic going on. Okay, so it's kind of like whatever is happening for you is that, you want things to be balanced and fair. I feel like there's some kind of toxic energy around you. You want to close out, you want to get rid of, you want justice for something that you've been kind of bound to, tied to. And it's an unhealthy attachment. It's like, I just want to close this. I want things to be fair and balanced. You want things to be right. Yeah. Okay, so we can take this leap of faith here. There's some kind of new opportunity that some of you have coming in. You may not even know this yet, but once you close a chapter and you close the chapter on what has been toxic, unhealthy in your life, or whatever you've been attached to, it's like you're going to be able to move forward. For some of you, like the devil energy is whatever your devil is. It can be a person, a place, a thing. Okay, so like it can be if you're spending too much, eating too much, drinking too much, porn, sexual addiction, codependency issues, jealousy issues, whatever your devil is, or you're tied and bound to an actual person that maybe you're trying to close a chapter on because it's too codependent or it's unhealthy. You may have an actual addiction, alcohol, drugs, whatever that is. Each one of you are going to be different. It's like once you close this chapter, things will become fair and balanced for you, and you'll be able to take that leap of faith, be able to take that new beginning here. Okay, and just as I say that, I am seeing the Ace of Wands, which is about getting excited about creating something new. It's like there's something new that's pulling you in that direction. Okay, and Spirit is saying you have everything within your power to manifest. We have the Magician here. So Spirit wants you to know you absolutely have everything within your power to manifest moving forward here. Okay. Some of you are guarding yourself against an ex. Okay. Or somebody here that I'm getting is full of hot air. I don't know where that's coming from, but some of you feel like this person is just, they're cold, they're detached, they're nasty. I'm getting, you feel this person is nasty. You're very disappointed here in this person. So it can be an ex of yours, or you're their ex and you're disappointed in this person and you're trying to protect yourself from this person. Like you have a new opportunity coming in. You're closing this chapter. Okay, and you're going towards something happier. And the reason why I say that is, again, Ace of Wands came out right out the gate, and then we have the Knight of Cups. So you have a new spark, a new attraction. This is the most romantic night of the deck. I feel like this is hidden from you currently because we do have the moon energy here. Okay, and this person sees you, whoever I'm talking to. Remember, this can go vice versa. Depends who's watching as to whose perspective it plays out from. But this is somebody that feels like you're shining brightly, like you're very enticing to them. They get excited when they think about your connection. They feel like you're a real go-getter. Okay, you may have actually while you're on this break from this other situation where you're trying to close a chapter out, I feel like some of you are going to take this leap. Maybe you're going to surprise somebody, communicate with somebody, visit somebody, or they're visiting you. We have the Eight of Wands here, and the Fool can definitely indicate that somebody wants to surprise you. It's like they're waiting. Maybe they're, okay. the Seven of Pentacles is showing up here, which is about planting the seed. So I feel like, you know, maybe you and this person have planted the seeds maybe in the past, okay? And maybe you haven't seen this person in a while, but they're waiting to be single, financially independent, from another situation. We've got the Nine of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, waiting to be financially secure. So it can just represent this person has been planting the seeds in their own business. We do have the Emperor here, somebody who's bossing up, or they're a boss, or they own their own company here. This could be you or them. Again, always take what resonates for your energy. This is somebody that's like standing back. Do I have enough money? Have I, you know, put enough effort into my business? Do I need to work harder, longer? This is somebody that has really been work focused. This is somebody who's very diligent. They definitely cross their T's and dot their I's. This person moves with intention. They know how to manifest. Okay, they may feel like, whoever I'm talking to, like you're very guarded. You're kind of set boundaries maybe with this person because you feel like things are hidden here with the moon. Like maybe you don't know what's going on, and until you receive this communication, you're kind of standing back wondering if you should bother putting any more energy into this person, because I feel like there's certain things here you don't know with the moon energy, okay? And you want things to be fair and balanced, and you want honesty. You want honesty. That's what I'm seeing here. So let's get some more messages. We're just going to keep digging here. Like I said, I'm going to pull the angel messages. I'm going to pull the Intuit Oracle. We're just going to dig here. So stay with me. Don't forget to hit the like button, the hype button. That would be fantastic. It definitely helps others to hear these messages, which is beneficial for all of us. If it's resonating for you, remember, if it doesn't resonate now, it definitely can in the future. Go click on Chasey Tarot when you're done listening to this reading, if you like, and check out your placements if you know what they are, your sun, your moon, your rising. I also have previous collective readings. I've been doing a lot of personal readings, so I'm catching up on those. For those of you waiting, I'm working on them every day, but I also need to get the generals done. So I'm going back and forth, okay? So thank you for your patience. Let's see what's going on. What do we need to know? Okay, so for some of you, there's definitely a connection that's kind of been up in the air. You feel disconnected and you're uncertain of this status. So you're kind of like, I don't know where this connection lies. Should I continue to put effort in? Well, this person definitely, you know, is hoping this isn't just about physical. Like for some of you, they see you again as very exciting. They see you as somebody that is full of energy, and you're a go-getter, and that's very attractive to this person. But you're also, I feel, being very honest and guarding your heart, because you don't know if this person just thinks of you as, well, having a very good time. You don't want this person to be all about the sex with you, right? Okay, and there may be people that you're worried about here, and you're trying to protect your reputation. You or this person. Maybe other people's opinions are affecting you or this person. Maybe people are sticking their nose in. We do have two queens here, so there can be gossip. Maybe, you know, there's somebody else here that's interested in your person, or vice versa. But Spirit's saying it's all about alignment here, okay? You're walking your path. Keep living your life purpose. You are going in the right direction. So don't doubt that you're going in the right direction. Okay. So think of a question here. And let's see what your answers are. And we'll pick a card. Okay. What are the answers to those burning questions for the collective? Angels and spirits. What are those answers to the burning questions for the collective? What do they need to know? No peeking. No peeking. Let's see. What are the messages? What are the answers, please, to the burning questions for the collective? Can I get two more? Ask and you shall receive. Okay, two. Can you see those? I'm trying to do my best. One, two. Okay. And I need a bigger table. I've been saying that for a while. Eventually I will get one. I can't seem to find the right one. It's got to be the right one. Okay, three. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Think of your question, okay? And we will go ahead and do that in a few minutes. I just want to go ahead, and I also want to get the love and career messages. So don't go anywhere. Leave me comments. Let me know how this resonates for you. What are the messages for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? What do we need to know? What do we need to know for the collective? What are the updated messages? What are the updated messages? Okay. Okay, wow. Our relationship, much like a machine, has developed cracks that need attention. Ignoring these issues won't make them disappear. Instead, it pushes us further apart. We've been stuck in a cycle of avoidance, resisting the necessary changes. So somebody's been resisting the necessary changes here. But I do feel like somebody is trying to close a chapter here. And this definitely can represent second chances. We do have the Fool here. So I feel like, you know, if somebody has been resisting this connection, I feel like that's going to end soon. I feel like this person regrets doing that, because for some of you, you've definitely, you've put up your guard, you've set up your boundaries, because you just feel like things are hidden here and you're not sure what's going on. You're waiting for that communication, or vice versa. Okay. I want to press the final button with you. I want to take this a step further. Yes, there's the Knight of Cups. And again, that's the most romantic knight in the deck. This is somebody that wants to take you out, spend quality time with you here, communicate with you here. Okay, but you don't know this yet. I feel like this person, again, for some of you, this person wants to surprise you. This can even be whatever level you are in this connection here. This can be a proposal for the future. It could be. This is somebody who definitely is focused on work, stability, the tangible. This person is focused on the tangible, okay? So they want to take it a step further, but please be patient. They want you to be patient. We will know when the time is right. And we definitely have here, again, aligned. So walking your path, again, going in the right direction. So whoever I'm talking to, you are going in the right direction. It's just that this person also has to align. So if you're not aligned in sync together, well, then obviously, you know, it's not the right time. Your person's waiting here for closure in their life, I feel, or you are. Again, depends who's watching. This has come up before. Loneliness, distant twin flame fuels your spiritual journey. So this distance is meant to fuel your spiritual journey, to get you in touch with yourself, your inner growth here. Okay, so right now we're on a solo adventure, Nine of Pentacles, trying to get our own you-know-what together as individuals here, okay? Because this allows your personal growth, and it also reveals hidden truths here about yourselves, maybe to each other. It's meant to enlighten you. We have digital whisper. Be careful about that, okay? Don't crave connections that are all about the fun and the spark. There has to be more to it, okay? So if you feel like somebody is hiding their emotions, they're not being upfront, they're closed off, well, that person obviously can't expect you to keep opening up if they're not. If they're asking you to give everything and they're giving nothing, what are you going to do? Obviously, you're going to set up a boundary and think, okay, it's not being reciprocated. Why would I keep putting it out there? Especially if somebody's already in an attachment of some sort, whatever that is, right? You're not going to keep doing that because, well, let's face it. You know, if they do it to you, will they do it to somebody else, and vice versa? You need to be able to trust that person. And I see here that, you know, you're wanting honesty and you're setting the healthy boundaries. It's like, yeah, I have the hots for you. Yes, I want to spend time with you, but I'm really disappointed that I'm waiting here and everything's hidden from me. Like, what's going on? You're wanting that communication is what I'm seeing, whoever I'm talking to. And again, I do feel like it's hidden from you that this person is coming in to communicate with you here, okay? Yeah. Wow, did I just get that twice? I just got that twice. Yeah, there's definitely something here about worrying about gossip and people talking about your connection. Okay, so with the moon energy here, maybe there is some kind of gossip, or this person's worried about gossip surrounding your connection. That could be why they're keeping this surprise, this visit, this communication a secret or quiet, or just they're not talking about it because they may be worried about the damage here where people are, stating unfounded allegations against you or your person, because these whispers of gossip can create a lot of confusion and spread misinformation, and they don't want that to get out. So they're being very careful, I feel, here for that reason. Okay, giving them the benefit of the doubt for some of you here is what I'm getting. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on for the collective. What are the messages here? What do we need to know? Let's see if we get any duplicates here. So let me know if you receive any kind of communication. If anybody surprises you, come save this video, share it, comment, and let me know if you get a surprise visitor. Okay, that would be awesome. Again, please don't forget to hit the like button and the hype button. Subscribing is absolutely free. It all helps to empower us all and hear these messages. Okay, let's see what's going on. What do we need to know? Oh, okay, so it's all in divine timing here. This is, you know, the angels saying you need to temper your emotions here. Try not to be too guarded here. It's good to protect your heart, but also be open to conversation here. But, you know, you're disappointed that this communication hasn't happened yet, you know. And I do feel like someone here is trying to manifest moving forward here. And making things fair and balanced. But there's something about timing. So it can represent that if there are justice or legal issues or balance issues here, we do have temperance. This is somebody who wants to balance things out, I feel, with you here. They may be worried here that, you know, you're not open to communication from them, or you're not going to understand their perspective, or you're not going to be patient, and they're going to miss maybe this opportunity to talk to you, is what I'm getting here. This can be you. Yeah, some of you, you know, what I'm getting here, strength. It's like I'm having the strength here to kind of like keep going, because I'm staying awake a lot at night. I'm not getting a lot of rest. I'm worrying about what could go wrong instead of what could go right. And you're trying to temper your emotions because you don't know what's going on. But for some of you, I definitely feel like this person feels like, you know, you're holding back your emotions and they're really worried about it. But at the same time, they're keeping a lot from you that they haven't said yet, but expecting open communication from you. Well, that's not balanced. That's not going to work. So for those of you who aren't communicating, expecting the other person to communicate, come on. There's something wrong with that, first off. If your person is already opened up to you, then the ball's in your court, cross-watcher, if I'm talking to you. And again, vice versa, it depends who's watching. But somebody's been holding back here out of fear. Now, let's go ahead and clarify what is the fear. What is the fear here? What are this person's fears? Why are they holding back? What are their fears? What's going on? What is this person's fears? Why are they holding back communication, forward movement? What's going on? Maybe they're wondering if you're still waiting. Oh. Ace of Wands. They're holding back this new beginning. They're holding back on creating this new beginning out of fear. Because they're trying to temper their own emotions. What the... Okay. Why are they in fear of their emotions, of this new beginning? What are their fears? Being judged. OMG. See, that makes sense now. Because remember, I said that, you know, gossip showed up here twice. So they're fearing the gossip of being judged for your connection by other people, their family, or whoever it is. Okay, so if they close a chapter or they have justice or legal issues to go through, they're fearing being judged, you know, for your connection overall. So they feel they need to wait and focus on the tangible right now is what I'm getting. What is this, judgment? Yeah. Okay, so their fears are surrounding family legacy, being judged by family here. Plus, your person's going through a spiritual awakening here. Judgment is the angels are trying to wake your person up here, okay? And let them know that, you know, it does take time. And they need to go through some kind of a healing for something here. So maybe they've been through something in their past. We do have the Five of Cups. Maybe they've been focusing too much on what went wrong in their past, that they're having a hard time moving forward. They're having a hard time opening up. Okay, so they're bottling up their emotions, and when they do decide to open up their emotions, they feel like they're going to be judged. Your person, is going through this awakening process, and it definitely represents that I'm feeling with the world energy and judgment here. They want a second opportunity with you here. I feel like their stability is kind of upside down. Okay, is what I'm getting. OMG, just as I said that, yeah. They're fearing not having tangible stability, meaning a roof over their head, money in their bank for their groceries, gas in the car, whatever their fears are. Okay, so, they do feel like they'd be taking a bit of a risk, a bit of a chance. They want to, but they're waiting to have enough money. Like they really want to make sure with this Emperor here that they've got all their ducks in a row first. Okay. Yeah. And they're also fearing standing up for themselves against any gossip or judgment from other people. That could be on your side, their side. It could be both sides. They're worried about having to answer to other people. But here's the thing. You don't have to answer to other people. You don't have to. Let them judge you. So what? Now, if you have kids, of course, that's a little bit more difficult for some of you who have children, depending on their ages. But, we're all adults. And as long as you're doing things in a just and correct manner, like you don't purposely hurt somebody to get where you're going. I mean, there's a closing of a chapter here, and I've said this a million times. You have the World, you have the Ten of Pentacles. It definitely signifies that we have learned everything we can in this current connection, job, marriage, family business, city, country, state. We've done everything we can in this situation with this person, place, or thing. It's time to close out the chapter because it's been unhealthy. It's an unhealthy attachment now that we have, and we need to close it. That means that once we do everything karmically correct, I just saw 2222, which is about making decisions and choices. We have a decision and choice here to make, and we all have free will. But once we release this attachment, we'll be able to go after a new beginning. Okay? Things will balance out. Okay? Things have a way of balancing out. We just have to have, again, the trust and faith in our divine path. Okay, so let's get your advice and guidance. What's the advice and guidance? I love it when they fly like that. Okay. If you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors once closed are opening up, just in a different form. Things may not appear exactly as you'd had envisioned. So, we're disappointed in the way things have happened. It didn't happen the way that we expected to. Things are going a little differently. That doesn't mean that it's not going to be a happy outcome. It just means that, not everything can go our way because, again, there's other people involved here. There's situations involved here. There's family legacy or a family business or addictions here or codependency here. And so you're dealing with all these different people and all these different energies, and it all affects us, right? So Spirit's letting you know it may not happen exactly as you had envisioned, but there is some kind of communication coming in here. Maybe it's not when you expected it to happen, but it's when the divine timing and it was right to happen, okay? Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. Maybe that's why some of you are meant to do yoga right now, okay? Because you're going to need to pace yourself because things are going to start to move. Eight of Wands, forward movement here. Communication. Could be somebody surprising you here, right? Okay, but Spirit wants you to know these changes are positive. So don't get in that negative mindset, okay? Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. And I know that's hard. That's hard to ask of anybody to relax and trust. But honestly, you can't force it. When temperance is here, judgment is here, things are happening in divine timing, especially with justice there, okay? It's like, it's time for things to be fair and balanced and healing to take place, okay? And yeah, you know, you might have to deal with a few uncomfortable situations to get there. And it may keep you up at night, but guess what it's going to bring you? It's going to bring you a new spark, something new and exciting. You'll be able to let that past chapter go that, you know, has been keeping you up half the night. So that's a very good thing. So expect things to change. Okay, let's use the Intuit Oracle. What's going on for the collective? Oh my goodness, they're flying out again. Okay, so Spirit's saying use your magnifying glass and get more info. So definitely some of you are looking for the details. I want details. I want to know what's going on. I want the clarity. Some of you may have been like trying to do your research, like checking in on somebody, or maybe there's some justice or legal documents you need to get more clarity on, more info on, dig deeper into. But Spirit's definitely saying if there are documents, make sure to examine the fine print on those documents, okay? Don't miss anything. Definitely we have transformation and change. We got the stork here, okay? So there's something new coming. Restless, arrive and depart, moving. Some of you may be even doing some renovations on your house, I'm getting, you know. Pregnancy. Some of you may be trying to get pregnant or you are pregnant. Congratulations if you are. There's something new. There's changes coming here. Some of you are becoming more active, but definitely some of you, whatever it is, this is a new beginning. There is a new beginning. And again, we've got the Fool energy. So once we go all the way around, we learn our lessons, you'll be able to graduate to the next exciting chapter of your life. And that's something to look forward to, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. I have Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Libra again. I have, oh, no, not Libra again, sorry. Pisces. Yeah, I have Pisces here twice, okay? And I have Aries, Taurus. Okay, so those are the strongest signs I have. So Scorpio is all about transformation, transition. Judgment is Scorpio. I also have Sagittarius energy here, okay? And Leo again. And yeah, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, so definitely some of you are feeling the love. You're very passionate. Spirit also wants you to know your psychic abilities may be extra strong right now. You're more perceptive right now. Stay focused. You're going through a transformation. Somebody's definitely going through a transformation here. And there's something new coming in here for you after you go through this transformation. So let this chapter close. Don't focus on the past. Start thinking about moving forward here, because there's definitely some new and exciting, bigger and positive changes coming for you, which is fantastic. So you're meant to relax and trust in divine timing, okay? Yeah, there's definitely going to be some magical chemistry between you and someone else here. There's that spark, and Spirit wants you to know it's someone exceptional. So this person is going to be somebody that is definitely a hard worker. They're a hard worker. They're not afraid of hard work. They're balanced. I feel like this person has gone through a big change as well, is what I'm getting here. I feel like you both have. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. So you and this person, you can see through facades. You can see through someone's crap. Okay. Your insights are wise. You're like this very wise owl. You're very observant. You don't miss anything. Okay. So you know what's going on. For some of you, you know exactly what's going on. Who's toxic, who's codependent, who's causing drama. You know, if somebody's accusing you of something that they did themselves, like whatever the case may be, each one of you are going to be different. Spirit's telling you to stand up for yourself and you will see through it. Okay, if there's been any secrets or somebody has been accusing you of something that they've been doing themselves, or just whatever it is, you're going to be able to see through it, okay? Because you've gone through a lot of lessons. You're already wise to it, so don't fall for it, okay? Spirit's definitely saying the sun. Here comes the sun. It's going to give you energy. It's going to give you power. It's going to allow you to go towards success, okay? Some of you are dealing with a divine masculine, or you're the divine masculine, but you've got victory and happiness coming here. You're going towards your sun, your happiness, your future, your growth, and your success. Beautiful. Okay, so we have... some of you could have Pisces strong in your chart, or you're dealing with a Pisces here. This is somebody that, yeah, can definitely be hiding emotions here. And if that's the truth, okay, you're going to, oh, you may be gaining clarity on a facade this Pisces has been putting up. Again, that's not for all of you. Okay, you could be dealing with somebody with strong Pisces in their chart, or you have strong Pisces in your chart. But this is somebody, oh, I see 222. Again, decisions. That's twice that's come up today. Okay, so definitely this can be somebody that you're dealing with is a Pisces or a strong Pisces in their chart, or you do, or this is just somebody here that's highly intuitive. Could be a water sign. Okay, overall it could be a water sign, but this is somebody that is going to get the download, get the clarity here that you see through things. You have very strong insights. That you know exactly what's going on, and you can see through their facade, or they're seeing through your facade. This person, maybe they're worried about you because they feel like you've blocked them out. Some of you have blocked them out. Yeah. Ooh, careful. Some of you here. Some of you here, you know, be careful. I just want to say that there is somebody here that may be deliberate in causing some kind of a surprise that's not so nice, some kind of a shock. You may find out something. Maybe something's coming to light here. You may find out. Let's get some clarity on that. Just going to put this very large deck aside. What's this clarity we're going to receive here on something coming in here? OMG, the sun again. I cannot make this up. There's some kind of unexpected truth coming. So maybe you find out something here. I have accident here. So I'm not out to scare anybody at all, but maybe somebody's just going to give you the truth and clarity about somebody causing an accident, or they got into an accident. God forbid, I hope not. Okay. What's this clarity with the sun showing up twice? What's this clarity with the sun showing up twice? Oh, okay. Somebody got the boot. Somebody got the boot or is getting the boot. They're worried about, oh, okay, somebody may be feeling guilty. Somebody may feel guilty because they did keep their feelings hidden. They weren't telling you what's going on. So I'm getting that they're starting to gain the clarity here. Okay, yeah, this person's waking up. Look at Judgment, the sun here twice, Nine of Swords twice, the Five of Pentacles. They're starting to realize here that, you know, they miss you. They have a sense of lack without your energy. They feel like you are the sun, and they feel like the universe is judging them right now, trying to wake them up and make them realize that they were toxic, that they should have been more honest. Somebody should have been more honest, and now they regret not being honest with you, is what I'm getting for some of you here. Yeah, so they want to take action towards you here. Knight of Wands and Page of Wands. They want to take action towards you here to communicate, okay? Okay, let's get your messages from the heart. The messages from the heart, from the collective, from their person. Oh my goodness. Okay. A lot of messages. I have resistance again. So this person resisted your connection. Yeah, they needed time to answer the call of their soul and step into the higher levels of consciousness. Okay, so they needed more time. Temperance. Okay, so this is somebody that you know, is unsure of themselves, maybe not confident in their decisions. They felt the need to wait. They weren't ready to move forward. They were worried about being judged by others. At last, they don't want you to give up now when you've come this far, because it will all be worth it in the end. So they want you to know they're working hard to come towards and communicate with you here. And they have gained clarity from the universe now, and probably been getting signs here from the universe that, you know, don't give up on this connection. They're hoping that you're patient with them. They do want to take the action. Okay, now keep in mind, they're at a night level right now because they're excited to have this realization. They're excited about your connection. Okay, they really are an emperor, I'm getting. but they're coming into you in this very like, oh, you know, I have this big spark with you here. So they may want to be intimate with you right away, and you might be like, whoa, you know, buddy or lady, you know, like you've been resisting this for a long time. You kept me in the dark. You know, like you need to give me some kind of clarity here first as to what's going on. And then again, we have gossip. That's 3 times. There's a lot of gossip that surrounds a relationship that's affecting not only their judgment, but their vision too. So it's holding them back. Okay, this person is just, you know, they're scared to take that leap. Toxicity. Their toxic friendships are creating distance between you two and preventing them from seeing the purity of your soul. So you're very honest. You're coming up as very honest. Again, this can be flipped, vice versa. You're coming up as very honest and open, and they're coming up as like being quiet, waiting, not opening up, and wanting to be in control of everything because they're concerned about the gossip and their reputation. Okay, so there may be friends around them that are talking, or friends of friends or whatever. Their unhealed childhood wounds prevent them from forming meaningful and long-lasting relationships. So maybe they just, you know, they're not used to having a deeper connection, but they feel tied to you here, and they do want to communicate, but they also are worried because they've caused you to put your guard up. Yeah, guarded. Okay, so you're both kind of guarded is what I'm getting here. So this person wants to fall in love in steps. They're a little bit gun shy. They're a little bit afraid. Okay, there's definitely a difference between lustful desires and true love, right? So, you know, maybe this started out as very lustful, so we're having a hard time trusting this connection. They want to message you and explain everything to you, but they know they have to do right by you. So they know they have to do right by you, and they want to take those baby steps. So that's why things have been up in the air. So I definitely feel like this person wants to reach out to you. Okay, have you thought of your questions? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to pull the first one. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. The answer is yes. So let me know down below in the comment section, what was your question to the yes answer. Next one. Compromise. So there needs to be a compromise. So again, for those of you that chose number 2, let me know what it is that possibly needs to be compromised. What was your question? Number 3. Take action. Well, if you chose number 3, you're it. It's time to take that action. It's time to take that leap of faith. And the 8 of Wands can definitely signify that there is a physical distance here. Could be halfway across the world. Maybe this person's traveling to you. They're going to surprise you. Either way, I feel like communication is coming, okay? And it's all a bit of a risk and a bit of a chance. And let me know if that happens for you. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check out the past collective readings. I will be doing more here in the future. I am catching up on personal readings. If you'd like a personal reading, you can hit me up at shacey.com. All the information you could ever want is below. Check out the reviews there. Thanks to all of you. I am catching up on those. I will see you all again soon. Don't forget to hit the like button, the hype button. Thanks to all of you who have made a donation through the super chat. Or the coffee through Gumroad. That's fantastic. I appreciate each and every one of you who have donated to the channel. Much love, much light. I will see you all again soon. All right. Take care and bye for now. Don't forget to remain positive because that's half the battle, right? Bye for now.